Hi everybody, and welcome to Lemos Crystals. We wanted to do this really quick video, or I don't know if it'll be quick with me, and it is off the cuff, so it's kind of like um, I'm just making this video. Anyway, we just want to let everyone know that we are carrying 100% pure therapeutic grade essential oils that are all natural, pure, organic. Some are wild crafted, which does not mean that they're any worse. It just means that they were harvested by being wildcrafted. They're still checked for purity with a gastrospectrometer report, which they release to us, and we have two sources that we get our oils from. So make sure you check out Lemos Crystals oils. On lemoscrystals.com is a list of all the oils and blends and carrier oils that we carry. That's the first thing I wanted to let everybody know. The second thing is make sure you join the Lobby Lizard world. Join the group Lobby Lizard on Facebook. It's a great group. It's a lot of fun. The Creature 2.0 invasion's happening, and a bunch of new, beautiful, and more ornate and crazy and wild creatures are coming, and they're ornerier than ever, but they're beautiful. And like some of these are specimen they're gorgeous. I did post a little sneak peek, so if you go to Lemos Crystals page on Facebook, you can see some of them on there, or feel free to join our group, Lemos Crystals private group. Everybody's welcome, but it is a private group because I made it private years ago, and you can't turn it back to public. Big mistake, but that it is what it is. And let's see what else we have going on. We have so many things going on, so many programs, so many exciting things. If you go to our website and you click on the three lines and it drops down, you can see all the things that I'm talking about right now. It's our website's still we're still working on it. It's published, it's there, you can see it, but I'm still working on it. We're actually, me and someone else are still working on the thing, a good friend of mine. But we also have a section called What in Tarnation. We also have a candle called What in Tarnation. So we try to, what we're trying to do is align these things with our product lines so that they complement one another. For example, we have Hippie Heaven spray and we have a Hippie Heaven candle. We have a snowflake spray and a snowflake candle. We have a lilac blossom spray and a lilac blossom candle. And we are getting the jars in the most popular sellers, the ones that people are asking us to, because currently we sell the 5.5. This one has been discontinued. This is actually, we still have it. It's just under a different name. We renamed them. This one's now called Mustard Seed, which is not released yet. To anyone except for subscribers. And please feel free to subscribe too. It's absolutely free to subscribe on lemoscrystals.com. But if you want to be a paid subscriber, you do receive perks, and that is $9.99 a month, and you get 10, 20, 25, and 30% off of anything you want that is retail priced, and some sale items too. We'll let you know that when we do our live feeds and or on the website, or wherever it is that we're doing our sales, whether it be Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever it may be. Also, if you have any, first I want to say What in Tarnation is basically just like a community update, like news place. It's a place to go and just read about the new happenings, not only with Lemos Crystals, but in the crystal and rock community. Like what's going on, who's doing this, who's doing that, what's happening, and conversation from a feedback from people that we get. Please join the group. Again, I'm going to be plugging a lot of things in this video, but Crystal Connection, please join that group. It's a great group. I'll try to link it if I can. I don't know if I can because this is going to be uploaded. This is a video I'm making and uploading to play, but I'll put it in the description. Yeah, if I can remember with my ADD stuff. So there's lots going on. We are not getting away from crystals. We still have crystals and minerals and specimens galore that we are going to blow out. The month of June is going to be focused on, again, specimens. We didn't get around to it because things have been there's been a lot of havoc here, and my family has just traveled to Europe, and I was supposed to go and I didn't end up going. It's a lot of stuff going on. So I don't want to bore you with all those things, but It's a really exciting month of June for us here at Lemnos Crystals, because we're literally going to say we call it we're calling it the BAC sale, which means below or at cost, like literally to thin out our line, especially of our really high end um, specimen crystals. So we have Inner Mongolian quartz, we have fluorite, we have chrysanthemum quartz, we have all kinds of amazing and beautiful. I mean, these are like high end, high quality, high grade specimens. So you definitely want to check out our listings on Lemnos Crystals business page on Facebook and or on TikTok, and check out the website lemnoscrystals.com as we continue to grow that and make it shoppable. Right now it's not shoppable, but it's filled with information. So there's a plethora of information, including all of our essential oils. The prices are not on there yet. We did post a price list, which actually was incorrect. There's some oils we priced wrong, so I have to go through and do that again. I spent 3 hours working on the price list for our essential oils, and then deciding which ones we're going to sell in 5 milliliters, which ones we're going to sell in 10, and which ones we're going to sell in 15 milliliters. And then the carrier oils, they go like 1 ounce, 2 ounces, 4 ounces, because they're carrier oils. They're a lot less expensive, and like coconut fractionated oil, V6, vegetable complex oil, argan, evening primrose, some are more expensive than others, but for the most part, carrier oils are cheaper than essential oils. Essential oils are more expensive, essentially. So, yeah, if anyone has any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out. I'm always here. That's my job. This is what I get paid for. So, some sellers don't like to be contacted personally. I want you to contact me personally. Please feel free. And if it takes a while to get back with you, I promise I will try to get back with you as soon as I can and make you happy. I'm here. We are here to satisfy you. We're here to make you be happy and proud of the products that you've received and say, I'm coming back to Lemnos Crystals and I'm going to purchase from them again, to get your tranquility oil or your pain away roller and putting it on. We got a great review from a wonderful patron of ours that I love dearly, who gave us a great review on that, and it just touched my heart. It made it all worthwhile. The money is great. That's a bonus. Our business model, that is a bonus to us. It is the help and the happiness that we give, or we at least try to give, to the people in building community, which we are also very, very immersed in. So it's a community building event and activities that are listed on the website. It's sales as well, and it's an explanation of things. So, one other thing too, just so you guys know, I cannot post or comment any medical advice whatsoever on Facebook. It's against their terms of service, and it's probably the same on TikTok. I'm not sure, but I would think it is. And I also wanted to say here as a disclaimer too, that please, consult with your physician before ingesting and or using something topical or anything, regardless of what it is or who it's from. With essential oils, you have to trust the person, you have to trust the company, you have to trust the suppliers. We have a 100% money back guarantee. So if you get your essential oil and it comes in, your sage essential oil, it comes in and you try it and you're like, I don't like this. First of all, that's not going to happen if you're familiar with the oil. You're going to love it and you're going to love the quality. But for example, if you feel that if it is less quality than doTERRA or Young Living or any of the other oil companies, there's a couple of apothecary, whatever. We have a 100% satisfaction money back guarantee. Additionally, we do carry the higher end oils too, the very expensive oils like neroli, rose, damask rose, which is like rose otto and rose otto. We carry those, but those are very expensive. For those oils, there's a little bit of a different, we're following a little bit of a different procedure with those. So for those, most of those, we don't we have some or very little in stock. Like right now, I have some neroli in stock, but neroli on our price list, I'm just gonna check right here to see, to make sure that this is the right number, right thing. But for example, a 5 milliliter, so a bottle this size, 5 milliliters, 5 milliliters of neroli is $318. So for an oil like that, even though we carry it and it's pure 100% high quality therapeutic grade, we would have to have it pre-ordered. You'd have to pay for it before we would send it, just because the price point's so ridiculously high, and there are no returns on any of those types of oils. Because if we do that, then some people, I'm not saying anybody that's watching this is and I'm not trying to disrespect anybody watching this video, but there are people out there, and when I was a representative for both Young Living and doTERRA, there were people out there that would literally put like they would dilute it with coconut fractionated oil and then sell it on eBay, and I would buy it and get it and go, huh? And rose oil, it has a special property. When it's cold, it becomes like jello, and yet when you want to use it, you actually have to hold it in your hand to heat it up before using it. Rose is the best oil for your face. It's also very expensive. Our rose oil, just so you know, I think it's $250 for that same little bottle. For a little bottle like this, it's $250. So we have them. We have those really high-end ones too. But again, I don't want to scare anybody. If you look at our price list once it's done, you'll see that our prices are lower and more cost-effective than Young Living and doTERRA. And that we carry a lot more selection than some of these agencies or these billion-dollar oil companies too. Like doTERRA does not carry sage oil. We do. doTERRA does not carry Palo Santo oil. We do. Young Living carries both of those, but doTERRA does not. And there are things like red mandarin. I'm pretty sure that neither one of them carry it, but I'm not 100%. I would have to look. We have a lot of oils though that we carry that are definitely not carried by both of those companies, but most of them obviously are carried by both us and those two huge giant corporations. We have different we have 3 different types of eucalyptus. We have 3 different types of frankincense. Frankincense is a little costly too. Our jasmine's also $150. Wow. I'm pointing out the expensive ones. The jasmine, that's grandiflorum, not officinalis. There's different species names. So I would love to do I can go live on YouTube. So I would like to do that. Maybe go live on YouTube or Instagram or even Facebook someday to educate people about essential oils, the proper usage, etc. The only thing is, I can't say anything that has to do with it helps you cure or it helps you. I can't do that, and I'm not doing that now. Please consult with the physician. I can't stress that enough before using anything, whether it's over the counter at your pharmacy, whether it's our essential oils, whether it's Young Living or doTERRA's essential oils. Consult with the physician, and we are not to prevent, diagnose, or cure any disease whatsoever. So consult with your physician, your veterinarian, and also Dr. Google or ChatGPT, because that's what we do too. When people ask us, hey, is this oil okay for my cat? That I immediately go and research for them. We do that as well. So not only are we selling you the oil, but we're going to tell you whether or not that's good or not good for your pets. Like if you diffuse it, we'll say that's not good. Palo Santo is not good for cats to be diffused. It's not healthy for them. Lavender, probably the most versatile oil of all the oils. Lavender is pretty much good for everything. It's a miracle oil. It's good for burns, cuts, stains, antibacterial, restfulness. It causes you to be restful and relax, and it takes away anxiety and all these things. But it's not good for cats, and it can cause your cat to get sick. So you can still buy lavender. You just have to be very careful how you use it and where you use it. My cat, I would rub. I take a medication for anxiety, but I would rub a little bit of the oil right under my nose from a roller ball, like right on my upper lip here, and I would inhale it, and then I'd hold my cat and I'd kiss her, pet her, whatever, and then she may have very well licked that area, and that's certainly something you don't want. It's not good for them. So we want to make sure that everybody's safe, including our little fur babies that we love so much. But we have a lot of oils, a lot of amazing things. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, I'm sure I missed so much. We do, in fact, we kind of borrowed some of the most popular blends from both doTERRA and Young Living. Like our oil blends are Breathe, Christmas Cheer, Citrus Bliss, De-Stress, which is under, these are our own names, but Defender is like Thieves or On Guard. Thieves if you're with Young Living, On Guard if you're with doTERRA. We call it Defender. It's the same formulation, same ingredients, just under a different name, and a heck of a lot cheaper. Heck of a lot cheaper. Forest Rain is one of our signature blends that we make ourselves that we did not borrow. We have Immortal, which is called Immortelle under doTERRA. That's a wonderful one, by the way. It comes in a 10 milliliter roller bottle. It's great. We have Lobby Lizard, which is our own signature scent. We have Pain Away, which is Deep Blue with doTERRA, and it's Pan Away with, not Pain Away, Pan Away with Young Living. They have a few other ones for pain too over at Young Living. Young Living actually has a larger selection of essential oils than doTERRA. I'm not here to discuss those, but I would be happy to discuss those two companies and give my opinion on them because I work for them both. And I love essential oils. Essential oils is my number one passion. Over crystals, over everything else, I've always loved essential oils. And we literally have over $10,000 worth of essential oils here. So we have a lot of essential oils. And we're getting orders. I was happy. We got an order today. It excited me. So we have Pain Away. Then we have Passion. That's also a signature blend. That has real jasmine in it. Pure jasmine in it. It's expensive. It's $69 for a bottle this size for 5 milliliters. We made this oil, and it's supposed to be to enhance sensuality and stuff like that. And we looked into the properties of these oils and researched them, and I've actually used them a couple times for various things. We have one called Peace. That is just like Young Living's Peace and Calming, if you know what that is. And also some of these are going to fall off. So if we see that some are not selling, we're going to, even with the single oils, we're going to just take them off. That doesn't mean we won't get them for you though. If you want any oil, even if it's not on our list, you just message us. We'll get it for you. We want to offer that service to all of our patrons. But Peace and Calming, that's a great oil too. That's $35 for 5 milliliters. We have Purify, which under doTERRA is called Purify. Under Young Living, it's called Purification. They're the same exact oils. They have the same exact products in them. Citronella, I believe lemon. It purifies a wonderful, wonderful thing too. You have to have a taste for it at first. It's kind of one of those that's a little bit more complicated, but once you use it, and it's good to clean surfaces and everything. Now that one is only $22 for, that might be the wrong price. It might be $24 or $25 for a 15 milliliter bottle. So this is 5 milliliters times 3. This is half an ounce, 15 milliliters. So that's Purify. Then we have Royal Cheer, which we use the words Royal Cheer, and in parentheses RC, because that's the initials of our Royal Cheer. Young Living sells an oil called RC. Ours is the exact same. We had a couple of people purchase them and say, are you rebottling oils from Young Living and doTERRA? And my response was, if I was, I would be a complete idiot because I'd be losing money because we're selling for less than they do. So that would make no sense. No, absolutely. All of our oils are sourced through only 2 wholesalers. 2. That cost me thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to find and to like and to appreciate their products. I went through so many essential oil companies. I went through so many these we claim to be this. There's so many that I could tell you. I don't want to like disrespect any other business. That's not really good form. But there are oils that I literally received that I literally would throw in the trash. I wanted oils where they send the GSM report, the gastrospectrometer report of how pure they were. And one of our wholesalers does that. The other one does not do that, but I know them because I've worked with them. I've spoken with them, and is tree huggers like a bad thing to say? They're very environmentally conscious, and the lady who owns it literally will not source oils that if they hurt the environment. Like they will not sell wintergreen. The other one does. The other one and we do sell wintergreen as well. They do not sell. There's a variety. They won't sell frankincense Carteri. Like I said, there's 3 types of frankincense. We carry 3 types: Carteri, Reveille, and Sacra, also known as sacred frankincense. Reveille is for the face. It's more for skin and youthfulness. And then Carteri is the most common one. It's the most popular one from Oman. That's the one that's almost extinct. We do carry it though. It's actually my favorite. That or Sacra are my favorite with the scent profile. I love the smell of frankincense. I'm a very incensey patchouli type loving, but we carry everything from citrus to woodsy to you name it. And this is also how we make our sprays that come in 75 milliliters and 120 milliliters. Those are on the website as well. And those are $15 and $20 respectively. And they come in really beautiful aluminum bottles. I wish I had one around. I'd show you, but I don't want to get up to grab it and walk away from the camera at this time. We have one called Solace or Solace. That is like Young Living's Valor and doTERRA's Balance. So those are similar to that. A 5 milliliter bottle is that. It's 20. A 15 milliliter, the bigger bottle, is 49 of that. I don't know why I'm going through the prices because I'm going to have these all posted on Lemos Crystal's business page on Facebook, and of course on the website where will be shoppable, where you'll be able to check out. We're thinking about doing free shipping too. And if that's the case, we do have to raise all these oils by $1 or $2. They will have to be raised, and I'm trying to keep them all at least $3 to $5 under doTERRA because Young Living is more expensive than doTERRA on the whole, and they're tricky too. They're tricky because they'll sell a 5 milliliter oil, 5 milliliters, for less than doTERRA's, but when you multiply it by 3, and doTERRA is selling it in a 15 milliliter, doTERRA's is actually cheaper, and the quality is the same. Their quality is exactly, they're really high quality oils. I can't say, I would be lying if I said doTERRA and Young Living doesn't have high quality oils. But what I am saying is that Lemos Crystals carries the same quality oils for less or better. Our Neroli scored higher than Young Living's on a gastrospectrometer. We had, it was more pure than theirs. $1 billion company, and it's expensive. Like I said, it was $318 for a 5 milliliter bottle. It's a lot of money, but some people like it. Neroli, by the way, if you don't know what it is, it's the white pulp part inside of a I think it's the lemon. No, that's lemon balm. That's called Melissa. It's the flowering part or the pulp part of it. I have to look it up. I'm having a brain moment here. We have Tranquility. This is one of our most popular blends. This is a restful blend. This is also called Serenity by doTERRA. And I think Young Living, it's called Tranquil, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure we call it Tranquility. Those as well. And then we have there's another one that I love personally and I use. This is for ADHD, for a lot of other things. Again, I'm not telling you that this is going to cure or prevent. I'm telling you how it helped me. It helps me with these things. So these oils really are amazing. They're spectacular and they're worth investing. If you do want to try something, I encourage you to do so. We have one. So this one's called Tune Up, and this one comes in a 10 milliliter roller bottle for $39. And Tune Up is from, now Young Living does not have this one. This is where doTERRA has an oil called In Tune. Theirs is called In Tune. We call ours Tune Up. Same exact quality, same exact ingredients, guys, and sometimes half the price. These billion-dollar companies are an MLM, so they have to raise their prices high enough to be able to pay the independent distributors who get paid for selling the product. They have to factor that in. So I don't have to do that. When I order straight from our wholesalers, which we only have two now, we whittled down to two of the best oil companies in the world, wholesale companies. I don't have to worry about paying anyone because I'm doing all the work. So I don't have to worry about my underline and my upline and all this MLM stuff. I'm not putting down MLMs. Not all MLMs are bad, but they aren't the business model that I care for personally. As a business, I would never get into an MLM. I mean, I guess we could do that too, right? Sell our candles and then give a percentage to this person who sold them, or the oils, or whatever else, and crystals, even, whatever. But that's just not our business model. Our business model is people. It's people. It's you. You are our business model. Our objective is to make you happy. And our objective is to make you so happy that you say, I'm going to come the next time I need more sage essential oil. I'm going to go back to Lemos Crystals and purchase it for less than I will anywhere else. Now, I will also say this too. You will be able to find some of these oils cheaper. You will. You could go to Walmart and find some of these essential. I'm telling. Who would say this unless they were being honest? This is sounds like it's going against me making profit or selling, right? You can go to Walmart and buy, I don't know if they have sage, but I'm sure they have lavender, one of the popular ones over there. You can go and buy that, but it's crap. It's crap. It's not in any way, shape, or form ingestible. It's more like a fragrance oil, which is mostly synthetic. They might claim that it's essential oil, or the word essential can be used pretty much very loosely. To me, it's very serious. When you use the word essential oil, that's a lot different. We have fragrance oils too, and we do make liquid soaps, versatile liquid soaps. We mainly make them with our essential oils because our essential oils are 100% pure therapeutic grade, which are not only make you smell good, but they're actually good for you. Putting lavandin or lavender into our base and mixing it up, and that's the only soap I use. I never buy soap. I buy a big jug of soap base that is also non-toxic, and because I'm a huge person on that too. And I'll add the essential oil in there, lavandin, not lavender, lavandin, which is actually the normal lavender, Lavandula angustifolia, and Lavandula intermedia X. That's the name of what it is. It mixes two types of lavenders together, and it's more like, they call it English lavender. So, but they have this very similar properties, both of those lavenders, because lavender, any type of lavender, and there's so many species of these guys, is so interesting. But what you're going to find us selling, for the most part, unless you request them in a different species, is you're going to be finding the most popular ones, of course. That's what we're going to be carrying. Lemon, lime, orange, tangerine, sage, citrus bliss, our blend, lavender, frankincense, patchouli, all these oils that are more common. There's a lot of other oils out there, though. There's saffron oil. We have turmeric oil. I take turmeric every day. I take it in a capsule form, but I take it every single day. We also sell the capsules. Again, we're not encouraging anyone to ingest, but we sell the size 00 capsules. These are veggie capsules. They're vegan capsules, so they have no animal products in them, and they're a little bigger, so it's easy to put anything you would want inside. They're size 00. There's only one size that's larger, and that's 000. The more zeros, the larger they are, and they go all the way up to size 4, which is the smallest. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 somehow get smaller. I don't get that. I don't understand why that happens. You'd think as a number ascends, things would get bigger, but I guess that's just the way our brains work. Anyway, that being said, I'm sure I missed a lot of content. I always do. And if I do, I probably will jump on again and do another video. But I did want to get on for a little bit just to explain to you guys a little of what's going on with us. Currently, we're not able to go live on Facebook because I made a comment about using GoodRx and other programs to get your prescription medications cheaper. And Facebook flagged us and restricted us from going live on Facebook until the June 9th or June 10th, not very much longer, our jail sentence, for selling drugs. So telling people to use GoodRx to save money is selling drugs. I appealed it, and now it's at the top. It's like the third appeal up. This is called the Oversight Board, and they're the last ones that are going to look at this to make the determination whether that restriction is going to stay on my profile. And if it does, there's a chance that I could lose my account. And if I do, then we're just going to have to go somewhere else. So I have to go to Instagram, which I know is owned by Meta as well as Facebook, or TikTok. TikTok keeps inviting me to open a shop because they see my content. They're like, open a shop, open a shop, open a shop. And I heard from people that use TikTok that that's actually a compliment when they invite you to open a shop, because not anybody, not just your average Joe, can open a shop over there. And I never asked for one. I never requested to have a shop, a sellable platform over there on TikTok. And they're reaching out to me, to us, saying, we want you to sell over here. So we're very, very grateful and thankful for TikTok for even considering us, especially when we didn't even ask. So we always have other options. Plus, lemoscrystals.com, guys. That's it. That's the place. If anything happens and we lose all of our social media accounts, we're going to go to lemoscrystals.com. Look, people are going to always be skeptical, and people are always going to be there's always going to be the haters out there. There's always going to be those out there that say, oh, he's selling something and telling people to ingest it. No, I'm not. I'm telling you my experience. I could tell you the feedback I've gotten from my customers working with both Young Living, with doTERRA, and selling my own essential oils. I can tell you exactly what I've experienced if I have used that oil, or what my customers have experienced, and I will tell you the truth. And I've never had anybody say to me that they got sick off of any of these essential oils. The wood ones like birch, balsam fir, pine, Douglas fir, Siberian fir, those are not really ones that you would ever want to think about putting in a pill or put in one of those capsules. Never want to think about that, and they won't kill you, but they give you wintergreen's, another one, will give you stomach upset. Young Living was sued because a little child got a hold of her mother's wintergreen oil and ingested it, and she got a tummy ache and won millions of dollars off of Young Living. So that's why all these places, including us, have a huge disclaimer. Our disclaimer is from the National Aromatherapy Association. So they are the ones, they oversee all essential oils and or quality and or product. If I would send mine in to have it tested for purity, which I could do, they would be the ones that would be able to do that. And if I needed to do that, I would do that. But I don't have to, because my providers already give me that information. They give me a printout. Each batch is different too. So like if I order a year from now another 4 ounces or 8 ounces of, because that's how we make money. We buy in bulk. So we buy in an 8-ounce container. Here's our Tranquility. We're out of it, but this is Tranquility blend. I was talking about the Restful blend. This is a 8-ounce bottle. So we buy an 8-ounce bottle. Well, we make this because it's a blend. This has different oils in it. It's got lavender, Roman chamomile, vanilla. It's got soothing and relaxing oils, our Tranquility. It's a beautiful blend. But let's just pretend I was buying lemon and I bought 8 ounces of it. So what we do is then we bottle them in 5 and 15 milliliter bottles, and we get the larger of an amount we get. It's just like any other, if you know sales, right? The more you purchase, the more the price drops. Even with crystals, the more palm stones I buy by the kilo, the less the kilo is. So they might be $30 a kilo for palm stones. I'm just giving you an example. And if I buy 10 kilos, they'll give it to me for 22 instead of 30 per kilo. It's the same thing with this. And they sell 16 ounces bottles. And then after this 1 pound, the 16-ounce bottles, it goes to, they've got gallons of like the carrier. I mean, we're not at that point. We're not selling that kind of volume. We're a little dinky company. But we do appreciate every sale we get. And guys, and I want to say this too. Before I forget, please support small business. Support us. Support the small business. Even if it's not Lemos Crystals, that's fine. But support the little guy. Look, doTERRA and Young Living, they're $1 billion company. And they sell an oil. Great. They sold an oil. They made some money on that. But they're not going to have to struggle. When a little, business or seller like me or other people that you might see sells one of those, that can make the difference in whether or not we are able to pay our electric bill and or get by. So I really do encourage you to please shop small whenever you can with mom and pop companies, whether it's a restaurant or whatever. And like I said, it doesn't have to be with Lemos Crystals. We'd love for you to shop with us, but it doesn't have to be with us. It's whomever you feel comfortable with. Go with the little guy, because the little guy's the one that needs the help. I've spoken long enough, and it's 36 minutes. I thought it was only going to be a short little ditty here. I'm going to upload this to the page and to my profile page, Peter Lemos. Feel free to friend me if you'd like. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. Again, I know there's probably a lot of information I forgot. This was unscripted again, but I did want to get out that message. And please, please, please give us a chance. If you do use essentials, please try us. Try us out. You have nothing to lose but more money spending it with doTERRA and Young Living. You have nothing to lose but more money, because we have 100% money back satisfaction guaranteed. So if you try ours and you say this stuff's crap, I like Young Living's, you get your money back. We make it very easy, with the exception of neroli, rose, jasmine, with the exception of those oils that are so pricey. Davana is very pricey. Frangipani is very pricey. It's also called plumeria. Those oils are. Champaka is the most expensive oil in the world, or at least it was a few years ago when I did my research. It's called Champaka. Have you ever heard of Nag Champa? Well, this is Champaka. This is the pure, not the fragrance stuff you get when you buy Nag Champa for $5. This is the pure, where like one drop is like $20 to $30. You can look that up too. Matter of fact, after I get off, I'm going to look it up. Nag Champa, or not Nag Champa, Champaka. So it's Champaca. Champaka. So thank you for your time. Please check out lemoscrystals.com. That website is slowly, but it's going to take a couple months, but we're going to get it shoppable. It's slowly but surely developing. I have a really good friend helping me, and I'm very grateful for his help. And it's so kind of him to help us. And we're going to have it all going up and running, and we're going to party. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for your time. If you made it to the end of this, thank you. I appreciate you more than you know. Take care, and God bless you. Bye-bye.